that? And, well, I'll tell you what, there are three elements in a country song, so it's been told. They have prison, good woman, some alcohol involved, but we think that David Allan Coe missed one important factor, and that is trains. And there's so many good country songs about trains, and so we kind of put together a medley. In fact, there's a little story about this first one. It's a true story from what I've heard. Years ago, there was a train line that came, in fact, it passed between Ottoville and here, and it was called the Glendale train line years and years ago. And it went from the northern part of Michigan down towards Cincinnati and ended just into Kentucky a little bit. And well, one of the reasons you never hear of the Glendale train line anymore is because they had a slight accident. In fact, there was a robbery one day, and they were unfortunately covered by a fly-by-night insurance company, Mutual, Casual, Prudential, Life, or Central Mutual. I think Kent Mendrick was the fly-by-night insurance operator, and of course, being the seedy individual that he was back then, and taking into consideration the major loss of the robbery, they were forced to go out of business simply because Ken would not pay off, and therefore, years and years ago, the line ceased to exist. But it has gone on in the memories of many in the form of the song Glendale Train. So here's to you, Ken.
Hey, good.
Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off with 6 changes and the 2 midnight cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train and they made off with the gold. Now listen up. Charlie Jones was the engineer and he dearly loved his job. He kissed his wife at the station gate this morning at 6:35. Now everything was fine till the half-past 5 when Charlie looked up and saw there was men on horses and men with horses, no sign of the road. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off the 16 G's and the 2 midnight gold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train and they made off with the gold. Now Amos White was a baggage man. He did 20 years on the line. The company, they rewarded him with the golden cup and a sign. Now Amos, he was a market boy with the door blew off his car. They found Amos White out in 15 places, 15-mile cars. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off the 16 G's and the 2 midnight cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train and they made off with the gold. Take it out.
In a decade where DJs were unheard of, community bands were the substitute for live music. Larry, Rich, Al, Bernie, Don, Randy, Phil, Jeff, Greg, Doug, and Gary were the Black Swamp Players. This popular band created entertainment for the locals of the Putnam, Allen, and Hancock counties by playing a wide spread of cover music. Along with weddings and benefits, the group opened up for Ricky Nelson and performed before the President of the United States, Ronald Reagan. The band continued their success by playing 3 nights a week, thus continuing their love of playing music. The chemistry that they possessed with each other was unlike any other. Their success came to a halt when, tragically, the group suffered a major loss by losing 3 of its members due to a plane accident in the year 1990. The community shared tears as the town shut down and packed the churches for the funerals. Years passed, and as the surviving members began to play again, along with adding new members and continuing to perform into the late 90s. They played until other conflicts, such as old age and family priorities, arose, which separated them once more. These men are the Black Swamp Players. This is their story.